Ooh, that music like started perfectly.
Yeah.
It's first Force one I saw. So we started.
Blood fungus.
Yes.
Okay. Hello and welcome
Hey, everybody.
to our Waterdeep adventures outside of Waterdeep.
Sometimes in
Not
Waterdeep.
that far outside Waterdeep.
So we will be. Let's see. First announcements. Again, Sirenscape is our ambient sounds. Still working on the appropriate giant hunting.
I shamed him and made him pick forest music, so we'll see how this sound set goes.
Unfortunately, the only forest music I have are the spooky stuff from Carnival.
Okay.
So
That's
now you're
fair.
fighting undead giant
Oh,
throwing
no!
werewolf goblins.
So by guests or whatever they're called. From Gehenna. Anyway.
One of our guests.
So yeah, like I said, Sirenscape is our sound set. It's wonderful. It's about 12 of them a month for all their sound sets. It's the modern, futuristic, fantasy board games. You create your own sound sets by mixing and adding and subtracting whatever you want. They do have some pre-made ones like Waterdeep for Dragon Heist. The entire Dragon Heist adventure has this one we've been playing has an entire soundtrack for every chapter and everything going on with voice acting and Kenku battles. So it's wonderful. Check it out. Pretty affordable, and if you're really good with sound and all that, you can really utilize it to its fullest. Unfortunately, it's me, so you get what you get. And the link is above Scotty's head. Or below. Above. Why do I keep thinking it's below?
No, that's Jesse.
Was it ever below?
Jesse's
No.
below me.
Yeah, it was never below. Why do I say
No,
it's
I would
below?
say Rogh is always above me now with the flying boots.
Let's see. I don't think there's any other pre-game announcements unless somebody has something. Our entire crew is here. We're good. Yeah. Okay. So where we last left our adventurers, they had fought some Kenku from the Black Network who tried to ambush them outside the city because they were leaving the city to help Fazar Day, the proprietor of the Wizards of Pay, who is their go-to source for cheap magical items. His deliveries are being delayed because of some giant activity outside the city, and the adventurers are going to go and hopefully deal with that so that deliveries are now on time.
He also promised us a 15% off membership in exchange for this.
Yep, 15% off non-sale items.
Yeah. With a, 4-item limit per week.
Yeah. Also, nothing newly delivered, and that is in the green bin.
You're making this too real.
Yeah. I think...
Not redeemable for cash.
I think when we fought the Kenku, we had just been setting up for camp.
Whoa, what the heck is that?
Kenku, apparently.
No.
Like baby bullywug.
Okay. This is a bit creepy, so let's see what I can find out.
This is a little creepy. Made it way creepier.
Oh,
Hey guys,
I don't know this.
Is it just me or is it really misty out this morning?
Yeah.
No.
It's a
Not
misty spring morning.
Have we gotten our long rest?
You take a long rest?
I don't think
we had just set it up. Last time when we fought the Kenku, we had just been setting up camp for the night.
Oh right, and then I just stood around like a little sentry and just spun around.
Yeah, I think you set alarm around us and everything. I'm wondering because I actually took damage.
Man,
The,
the soundtrack goes weird.
I do remember now. I had ritual cast Unseen Servant and ritual cast Alarm, and the Unseen Servant had a lit lantern in its hand, and it was just orbiting around our little.
Yeah. I can't hear Jack.
I know.
Who's Jack?
I hear
I
crickets.
think I hear crickets.
Yeah. First.
All right,
Wow,
so,
this is a very
Quiet sound set.
yeah.
so we took a long
And-
rest.
Battle music, and it's just like heavy metal.
Mhm.
Yes, we took a long rest.
We didn't get ambushed by ninja hill giants. Got it.
No, that was like a day or two. You were on a day out.
I like to think just like a hill giant trying to be a ninja, and they got on like the full outfit, but they have such a big belly, it just pops through, so you just see the belly. Ruins the stealth.
So it is the fog giants who are the ninjas of the giant climb. They straight up have bonuses to stealth back in the day.
Yep.
So
Day 2.
day 2 adventure. So you start walking. It's a relatively pleasant day. Not too much going on. Some clouds. It's like 70-some degrees. Nice spring day.
Are we walking, or do we buy a new wagon? I'm trying to.
We bought a wagon, either a wagon or a cart. I want to say it was wagon and horse, and we have Ned and Ted,
Oh yeah, and we're
Yes,
going
the
on an
horses
excellent
there.
the
adventure.
2 draft horses.
Mhm.
The fuck was
Seriously,
that?
I like to think
That's a
we're like.
woodpecker.
I seriously like to think we're near a swamp, and it's just some bullywogs fucking with us. You know, got like some spooky little wooden percussion instrument in the bushes.
I'm just remembering the time that we had a woodpecker.
Darn it, bullywog bard! Get out of here!
Turn this down slightly. There we go.
We had a woodpecker in our neighborhood that, for some dumbass reason, decided that he wanted to try and get into a light pole instead of a tree. Rogh, I feel like the woodwinds might bring some attention to us.
This is what happens when you tell me to change my soundtrack before the game begins without me testing.
I like no, keep it, please. I like it.
Rolf looks down at his bandor. He looks very confused.
Just like an elf in the trees with a windpipe.
Hello, little man.
It's like that.
Families up behind you, see, elven adventure trope. Just.
Mhm.
What little dude?
It's like that episode of Looney Tunes Duck Amuck where he tries to strum his guitar and he gets gunshots instead.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
There is an elven forest not too far from Waterdeep, but I think you're still a bit of distance away from that.
Away.
So you travel. Somebody roll me. I cannot remember what I rolled because
I
we have
think
so
it
few.
was a D20.
D20. D20 me.
And I remember one got us the
Okay,
king.
I'm waiting for some ninjas to come out now.
Yeah, right.
I got an 11.
The elf now has a very thin, long beard and says, "You must travel with the winds, young one." Patience will lead the way. No, it won't. That's not what I meant. Oh.
Oh god.
All right, so let me look for ninja. Oh, this session started off on a good foot.
Mm-hmm. Nailed it.
Ninja bullywogs. Gonna be the next Hokage.
Something I haven't really done before.
Where we find a really drunk Vistani bard who has on spiders walking slippers. And he had a really big fancy cloak that he's not attuned to.
He's moody because I won't play with him.
No.
Why won't you play with it?
Well, because I'm playing our other game. Yes, his toy is a gigantic coffee mug.
just realized my background.
Did he finish off the donut?
No, the donut's still around.
So he's got coffee and a donut?
Yep.
He fucking loves that thing. His favorite part is when I throw it so that it rolls on the floor, and he goes fucking bonkers for it.
That's a good test. Katrina's looking at my book. Alright, so as you guys are traveling along, singing your songs, you see a caravan under attack about 100 feet or so around. Basically, it's a hilly kind of region, so you're like going around the hill and you just see one under attack by an Etten.
Oh shit. Who's driving this thing?
I am.
Oh, good.
I'm
Can
proficient.
you urge the draft horses to be
Yeah.
faster? Your speed is normally 40, but if they dash, then it's probably 80.
Yeah.
So they're in like a round and a half.
Thana, on the other hand, can get there faster on her own.
Hi ho, Ned and Ted, away.
Why the fuck not?
Whoa!
Thana's gonna rocket over this thing and take off running towards an Etten.
Gnarly.
You said it's how many feet away?
100.
Okay, well, my speed is 50. So I get halfway there with my movement, and then I use my bonus action to Step of the Wind, and I'm there.
Oh wait.
All right, so let's roll initiative.
So I'm gonna ram the wagon and horses into the Etten.
No, I was just trying to get the rest of you there faster, because I know it's faster to ride on the horses than to actually run it.
Oh well, Patience is gonna try to ram the Etten.
That's gonna go great. I think you mean trample, because the horses are in the front of the wagon.
Yeah.
Not that bad. I thought my dex was higher. Shit. 12 initiative for Thana.
Patience.
21 for Serene.
Nice. 11 for Patience.
13 for me.
Jeez.
A lot of really close initiatives.
Mm-hmm. I think Serene has a bow and arrow.
I have a crossbow.
That's right.
All right, so like I said, they're about 100 feet. You moved up. So Serene's first.
I do not have anything written on for my crossbow.
I think you say this every time. I want to say it's
I know.
is it a light crossbow?
It is a light crossbow.
It's D8.
So it should be a D8.
Okay. Alright.
And light crossbow, the range is 80, 320. So technically, I think you're rolling at disadvantage.
Okay.
Unless you get off the wagon and move. Or wait for the wagon to move.
I think I'll wait for the wagon. So,
Can I pull some like crazy drifting stuff where like I pick up the speed with the horses, but then I like have them turn sharply so the wagon like tailgate drifts into the end?
Only if you've got some kind of a spring mechanism that will jack the horse up off of its hose when you turn to get into that drift.
That's true, and you know the wheels on the wagon, they're not really meant to go sideways.
No, they would probably
Break.
they'd probably snap like twigs at the first sign of a rock.
Yeah. Never mind. I'm not gonna do some anime BS.
I mean, it'd be funny. Rule of cool it if you want to. I'm just trying to think of how that would look.
We don't have Zebediah, so I don't know if we'd be able to fix the wagon.
That's cool as fuck. I don't know what sound set that is, but I'm into it.
Wrong kind of giant, but it works.
Works for me.
Alright, so what's Serene doing? Shooting them?
I think she's holding her action until they get closer.
Okay. Then it would be Rogh.
Just one Etten, huh?
That you see.
That I see. Oof.
One body of Etten, but does it count as two?
We are
yeah.
Etten.
That's a good point. You know what?
Oh,
Fuck it. I'm just gonna go ahead and fairy fire this guy once. And who's next on my initiative? Who's after me?
Me.
Okay.
And-
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and light up the Etten with some fairy fire, and then I'm gonna slap you with a little bardic inspiration.
Ah, it rolled a dirty 20, which means you got a 19. It's a dex save, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 19.
Yeah,
Fuck.
it's not
Okay.
glowing.
No.
Maybe what, a D8 inspiration?
For those at home
Sweet.
that don't know what a Etten is, aren't they like a semi-giant
Show
with
us the
2
picture.
heads?
Yes, giant. 2-headed giant.
Yeah.
But they're not.
What size are they?
They're large, I think. So they're like a little over 10 feet tall. They're still big. They're really big, but not giants.
All right. It is Thana's turn.
Cool. I would like to heck and zoom and stab an Etten.
Are you gonna turn into a wave and cast haste?
Not quite.
Could you hand me the red and green markers behind you? Unless they're on the table somewhere.
They should be in the zipper baggie.
It's right there.
I like to think one arm and one head of the Etten has a like musical instruments, and it's the one doing everything, and the other one's fighting.
Yeah, I'm gonna movement to get to 50 feet, bonus action to dash. I'm not gonna waste a key point now that I really remember that I don't need to spend that to dash. And then I'm gonna attack it twice with my sword. That's a 16 to hit.
Yes.
Sweet. That is 6 points of fire damage and 4 points of piercing damage.
All right.
And then attack number 2 with the short sword. Oh, that's garbage. That's only a 9 hit.
Inspiration.
Oh yeah, never mind. I'm gonna use that. Much better. That's a hang on math. 12 to hit.
It's on the dot.
Woo! For 3 points of piercing or 3 points of fire damage and 9 points of piercing damage.
All right. Patience's turn. As Dana runs up and it's like,
Yeah, just launches herself off the cart and zooms away.
one of the heads is like, hey, that's my leg, man.
Yeah. I think that's my action, right? I'm driving.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Action and then.
Yeah, unless you got a bonus action.
Patience is
But
stupid.
hey,
How far forward do we move?
What's the movement of the horse? 50?
40,
Yeah,
I think.
40.
but it's pulling a wagon. I'm not sure if it's the same speed or not.
Well, that's why I have 2 horses. So
Yeah.
40, I guess.
Once you get a little bit closer, I think Serene's triggered action goes off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I just read that I have a -1 to attack. So
Wait, what?
Why?
yeah, because my crossbow, something happened. I rolled a 1.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh,
I
no,
think
no,
you
that's-
got a.
The to hit with it is -1 what it was before. It's not that
Yeah,
your
I know.
attack rolls are -1.
I know, that's what I was trying to say.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. I got scared.
I
I'm
was trying to say.
like, how the hell do you have like a -5 on dex or something?
Oh yeah. We never got her crossbow repaired after I think she rolled a nat 1.
Okay. That's oh, I have disadvantage, right?
Not anymore because you're closer.
Okay. That would be a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Oh my gosh. Okay. And it's a D8? I have to write this down.
Yes, a D8
Okay.
plus your dex modifier.
Oh, come on. What's my dex? That's a 7.
Nice.
I'm writing this down now, so I'm not stupid anymore.
It hits, and the mighty Etten looks down upon the dwarf, its ancient enemy.
Hey, big guy.
Let's see, make sure that everything.
Oh, that's a dwarf. No, it's not. It's one of them halflings. No, it's a dwarf. Shut up.
So it
It's
swings.
definitely a halfling with a big beard.
Halflings
Swing
don't
number
have beards, stupid. It's Dwarf.
26.
Oh yeah, fuck! Of course that hits.
Swing number 2. That's 15.
That misses.
So the first hit for 14 damage with the
Oh
fire axe.
fuck!
It's like, "Grr,
Heads
you
are,
need dwarf."
heads are one of my favorite to roleplay because the heads always argue with each other.
Both heads are like, we kill dwarf. Then the one head's like, we kill the crossbow girl. The other one's like, no, we kill the puny elf.
I
I
love
think
that.
it might be Serene's turn then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's back around to Serene.
Yeah.
How close are they to the Etten now? Are they within like what is it, 20 feet? Did you go did you urge the horses to dash?
I assume that's what my action was. Dash.
Okay. So you are now 20 feet away from the Etten's Serene. If you want to just jump off the cart and stab it.
What did
All
it
right.
say?
I don't know. It sounded like Bundy.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Punty, Dwarf.
Oh boy.
I'm just imagining if these assholes get a crit and just fucking punch the animal like a football.
That's a 19 to hit with my sword.
That it. And I believe that's a crit for your subclass.
Oh,
It
shoot.
is.
Oh, shoot.
Woo!
I have all
I
my
forgot.
books.
Thank you.
I have all my books right here now, so that helps. All right.
Yay!
Yeah, if you have enough, you can make like a little table out of your books and just put stuff on there. when you
Also,
have to.
Scotty,
I'm
just
almost
completely
there.
out of left field. Your green screen almost looks like actual wallpaper behind you, and it's freaking me out a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's the point.
It had never occurred to me to use a green screen like that to just make it look like a regular room.
So roll on the crit table too.
It's 10 damage.
I love the sirenscape noises you gotta keep. 10. 10.
Oh,
Is that your
roll on the
double
crit.
damage?
Sorry. Stupid. Still tired. 51.
Okay, your staggering blow makes the target nauseous, and it is poisoned until the end of your next turn.
Cool.
So you must stab it in
Disadvantage
the
on
liver.
attacks.
And how much damage was that?
10 damage.
All right.
10 liver damage.
And second attack? As the one hits like,
Oh! Oh!
Dirty 20.
Nice.
that hits.
And it's yeah.
It sounds like that thing just hawked a loogie.
It's trying to bomb it.
Apparently, don't
8
attack.
damage.
8. Don't attack. Don't attack
It does say
Serene
Bundy.
unless she's had her morning bean juice. Apparently.
Yeah. It needs all of my characters have an affiliation with coffee for some reason. I don't know why. They're all like, I need coffee in the morning. But yeah.
That's why I muted us.
So, Thana, dex check.
No! No! Is it a check or a save?
Save.
Doesn't matter. I'm amazing at both. 26.
Okay, dodge out of the way as it throws up at you.
No! No!
Projectile just
Ugh. All right, buddy.
seems
Get a
only the
duck,
left head
waffle,
seems to be really
And
affected.
pretzel.
The right head's just like Rock's turn. You're muted.
Aim for the head.
Okay.
I can't. It's 10 feet taller than me.
He's gonna pull out that scroll of Tasha's hideous laughter. Make a wisdom save.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, it's one of its best saves at a +0.
It does have it does have advantage because it's 2 heads. Not that it will matter.
It's one creature though.
2 minds.
It's still Yeah, it gets
It's a
advantage on
feature of
that.
the Etten.
But it's a 13, so
Not going to make it.
Woo!
So it is now prone, laughing its ass off, probably at itself, and incapacitated.
Ha ha ha! You barf! Ha ha!
Can't take actions or reactions, and melee attacks have advantage. Get in there and whip its ass.
Dana.
I would like to get in there and whip its ass.
The safe word is pineapple.
That's not a good safe word.
I have advantage, yes.
You do, yeah. The safe
Sweet.
word is harder. Wait, no.
I got an at 20.
Okay. I still had the book open.
The safe word is harder. Jesse.
The safe word is harder.
Oh.
37.
Wow, it's early morning and we're at 0 days already. 37.
Yeah.
If they had, does this have any armor?
No.
Oh.
The skin falls off.
Oh, it's the target's armor or natural armor. Is damaged and takes a -1 penalty to armor class. It
Holy
lasts,
shit, a skin really did fall off.
it lasts until the target's armor is repaired or magically healed.
Oh,
My
shit.
nipples! It
You're
has
so
no
chafed.
So that's 18 points of fire damage.
They have beards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not anymore.
You have a sword that does fire damage, right?
I do, yes.
That's that one armor class you destroyed with their beards.
Oh, sacrilege to a dwarf, destroying a beard.
That's true.
A dwarven beard.
And straight 20 points of piercing damage.
All right, so wow, that's all your attacks. Oh, that's a crit.
That was the first attack. It was
So
a
you
crit.
swing as it's on the ground laughing, and you just go and just stab it through the heart, and it's like.
That laughing spell was awesome, Rogh. I looked to the caravan that was attacking. Does it look like anybody's hurt or what does a caravan look like?
Well, caravan is made up of several wagons or
No,
carts that are
What
pulled
are
by
the
various
people
animals.
like? Is it a family? Is it like a
Oh.
bunch of merchants? Or...
Well, let me change the music to something more less
Shooting?
combating.
Patience pulls up and he's just like shocked face and he jumps off the cart and he gets up real close and he's like, "What happened?"
Oh my god. Wow.
Oh, that's why I can't find it.
Still one of my favorite memes. What happened?
What happened? Oh, fuck.
I didn't get to hit anything.
Oh.
Yeah.
You were busy driving the cart.
You see two wagons. They appear to be corn merchants. They make corn.
Okay. Does it look like any of them are hurt or?
Yeah, there's like two. You're guessing they're the laborers or whatever. One appears to be quite dead, and the other one is like very injured. His arm's like, 90-degree. I think it might be broke.
I would say, yeah.
This dead guy.
It only bends the other way.
This dead guy. What's his body like in terms of dead?
He's kind of quartered, like.
Oh, he's in pieces, huh?
But not chunky salsa.
No, looks like one good axe blow just kind of cut him in half.
Oh,
Shit, that
darn.
thing had an axe. I
That's
figured
what
it was
hit you?
a club.
No, he had a massive battle axe and a morning star.
Christ.
Yeah, Ettins can be badass, but also funny.
In there.
Best combination.
Funny badass.
Yeah.
Or bad funny.
I feel weird not being a character that has any spells that can do shit.
You got the greatest spell at all. Fist.
Punch. I cast punch.
Patience, lad. Do you think maybe you can help that fellow there?
I go over to the upper half of the body and take it over to the lower half of the
No,
body, and I wrap
No,
it up.
no. The other one.
I
is
can't.
that faster.
I
The
can't.
one with the broken arm.
Oh, that
You
one.
can't heal
Yeah,
anymore.
sure.
He was talking
I
about.
spent a few points to kill him.
He's just like
He heals 6. I don't even.
Just like.
Yeah, I just like look over at him briefly, and I'm like, okay, yeah, here you go.
It's like, oh, praise the gods! Thank you. You.
Patience. As I'm
Thank
like,
you, patience.
as I'm like wrapping up the dead body in some random tarp from one of the wagons that got destroyed.
Yeah.
He was only a day away from retirement.
Oh.
Oh,
Is that an eye patch?
Yes. He lost an eye to the sea.
We'll see other eye to glaucoma.
He was named Scratchy Pete.
He knows the mambo beat. What is so goofy this morning? What's happening? Anyway, so
It's apparently just, it's a Labor Day weekend.
that's
We're all so excited.
totally what it is. So
yeah, I got plans today.
Patience just he gets that dead body at least in a so it's not just sprawled everywhere. And if they wanted to, do you who was this? I asked the guy I just healed.
He was just one of the laborers that worked with us throughout the year.
Did he have any family?
Not that we're aware of. He was more of a drifter. He would drift between the farms depending on what was being farmed and stuff.
I can at least give him a proper burial.
Oh yes, always get proper burial. If you don't, they can come back as undead in the service of Merkel, who somehow sprung back. We don't know how that happened. He was dead, and then dead again, and now he's come back, and no one knows why.
Patience looks at Thano worryingly, like when they went back in time, they might have changed something.
Did I do that?
Even though I'm pretty sure that's not the case.
Because Bahal's back. Bahal and Merkel are supposed to be gods of death, but only one should be the god of death.
She's spacing out at this point. She has no idea what you're talking
Kalimvor's still the
about.
god of the dead, but that was Merkel.
I don't understand these weird human gods.
Yeah.
She got a 3 in her religion check. She has no idea who half the people you just mentioned are.
Imagine if the Dwarven Pantheon had a death god. How metal would that be?
I feel like
I think
they do.
sort of do, but it's
Oh, what is his name?
Like one of the
Jonathan?
is he like a Dwemer god? I know there's at least one deity they have. That's like
the Durgar? No, he's I think he's like more guardian of the dead as opposed to death and that kind of stuff. I think it might be Dumathion, who's like the guardian of the treasures of the earth and stuff, but I could be wrong.
that's his name. That's awesome because now I have to make a Dwarven bard who makes metal ballads about that god.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anyway,
Like
so
the halflings have a god of the dead too. His name's Erdlin. He's he who must be.
So now that body's all wrapped up and stuff, I cast Bonfire. I give it a proper burial.
Like,
Tier.
oh, well, we were going to bury it in the soil so his body would eventually go back to the earth, but that does prevent animals from digging him up. He would have liked that. Not the animals digging him up, the not animals digging him up.
And too bad I
Gathered that yet.
bad I can't learn ceremony, or I would have used ceremony as well.
It's okay, it's the thought that matters.
I would recite something about fear and dying in battle. It's honorable or
It was just that he died of doing his job. Thank you.
Rogue's going to play the Water Davian equivalent of like Amazing Grace or whatever.
It's like, wow, you adventurers are so great. Most just abandon us after they kill the creature.
Yeah, that does happen sometimes. Yeah.
Who would do that?
What kind of adventurer just come by, kill the monsters, steal their stuff, and just leave while the people they attacked are just sitting around wounded and suffering?
Terrible.
They must not have a paladin in the party. Anyway, so what else is going on with this
Either.
caravan? Like, are both of the like how many wagons were there? Are they all destroyed? Or?
There were two wagons.
Two doggos?
There were four.
They're
Yeah,
wagons.
two dogs. There's about 5 people. Now there's 4. And they just average kind of farmers taking the corn to Waterdeep to sell in the markets. Like, since you saved us, and it's not much, have some corn.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
2 ears apiece. Or 2 cobs, I mean.
Well, I can't take this corn without payment, and I give him a tiny coin purse of got a few coins in it. Opens it, and there's 5 platinum inside.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Jeez.
Uh,
Praise the gods! Worth more than all our
Actually,
corn.
there will be 1 harvest moon that's worth 5 platinum in Waterdeep.
Ooh.
Oh, you are the most generous of souls, patience. We will
He does shit like
one
that.
of our animals after you when we get back.
I'll
the greatest
Has
honor.
to be the like demented goat that has no chill.
I was about to say, it's the goat that eats literally everything it can find. And
It's the
headbutts everything.
guy.
Yeah.
The one that just you say hello to it and it just goes ah, and just screams back at you.
Patience, you want your tin can? Mah!
Yeah.
We can tie him up. We can tie him up in an abandoned house and start stories of like a haunting in there. And not like leave him in there, just like put him up to shelter when it gets cold, you know.
So we've made these guys quite comfortable money-wise for a bit.
Yeah.
They're gonna get waylaid on the next mile and a half by some bandits. Be like, oh sweet.
We must protect the moon from bandits. All right, somebody needs to either swallow or bend.
A single rat appears. Oh no!
It's a harvest moon.
We're gonna die.
Well, I finally just found it. There is a dwarven god of the dead. He is neutral. It's Duma Thoin.
That's what I said. I was right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Patron of shield dwarves, the dwarven city's deity of mining, underground exploration, and also known as the protector of dwarven dead.
Yep, I gotta make that dwarven bard now. Makes metal ballads about him. Duma Thor, Duma Thor, Duma Thor, Duma Thor.
So, do you guys move on? Stay chatting about the corn? Because they have a lot to talk about when it comes to corn.
No, I think that's quite all right.
So I've always wondered this: is all corn like that yellow, or are there other versions of corn? It seems kind
Oh
of.
no,
weird.
there's many varieties. The yellow is something we just specifically bred because some people just seem to like it better.
Well, we bred it because it's the easiest to grow. And it's actually kind of fucking us a little
here's
bit.
what corn initially looked like before we started genetically engineering it in the old fashion. It's only about this long.
Serene looks into the camera like she's on The Office.
And Patience is like a Gina. What now?
It's called
It's a thing that Druids of Shantea figured out.
Oh,
It's named after a guy named a druid named Janetta. So genetic engineering.
I feel so bad. I just read that the god that according to Greenwood, the god that Thana worships is the dead power.
No.
And I didn't even know that.
Which one died?
Well,
Hayela Brightaxe.
Oh, she was alive as of 3rd edition.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I don't know. Maybe it
Well,
got changed around
you
because this is
can-
from the 90s.
Well, you can always change that. They just come
Sure.
back if they have worshippers.
Mhm.
That's true.
Remember, it's 5e. They brought every god back.
Yeah.
Except for that one.
Except for her. And one dwarf god. Though to be fair, they don't have a ton of like racial gods. It's like, here is the halfling pantheon. It's 3 gods. That's it. You get 3 of them.
Well, remember, it's the smallest.
God, that is tricky as here. Alright.
So, we proceed forward.
Yeah.
Or back.
Day,
I mean.
day 3.
Mhm. Do you remember how many days I told you it was?
It was a week, so it's
Okay.
a 10-day.
Oh, so many encounters.
Remember what?
No,
now?
I don't know
Huh?
where it went.
Oh yeah, rolling the encounters.
I'm gonna spend some d8s to take a short rest on the wagon.
So you're on the wagon?
Yeah.
Remember to get off the wagon eventually.
Mm.
We should get a band. One that everyone wants to do the exact same trends they're doing. We got a bandwagon.
God.
I think
Once
perhaps we
again,
should leave the
Serene
wordplay to
office.
mutations.
There.
Yeah. Default mode.
Where is it?
So the next day goes by without much issue.
Okay.
Honestly, it's like I said, still pleasant. Not much is happening.
We're mostly on the road too, aren't we?
Unless you want to get off the road.
No, there's no purpose. It's the road we're supposed to be patrolling and protecting.
Hmm. Yeah, just looking at different things.
Yeah.
I was like, what have I not used that would fit in this campaign? And I'm like, nothing fits.
I think there are encounter tables in Xanathar's.
There are. Wanted to look more at the Dwarven gods. You're not ready.
Oh yeah.
I was about to say they greatly expand on the racial deities. That book.
Well, yeah, but so like the halfling gods in here, it's like 3 of them, but then you look at the old 2e stuff and they have like 10.
But we just have more stuff overall.
That's fair. They did have more years to build everything up.
Alright, well, every night I do the same thing, where I just sit there, and I have the unseen servant with the lantern, orbiting around our campsite.
Orbiting. So.
Actually, I probably will, since I can levitate at will, I just levitate 20 feet in the air.
Mhm.
No one ever expects a tiefling in full plate 20 feet above them, in the middle of the woods.
I mean, you're not wrong.
No.
I just turn off levitate and just hop down. Ha-ha!
So,
Fall 20 feet in the air in full plate.
Okay, maybe not fall. Well, when you turn it off, you slowly descend. It does say that specifically.
what is Patience's passive perception?
Let me check. 10.
Oh, right.
Apparently they did bring her back because she's in here.
4 you probably go to.
Mm-hmm. No, because the book that I was looking at said it was published in the 90s.
90s was
Yeah, I know.
second.
Yeah.
3rd edition started in 2000.
Yeah.
Maybe they're talking about the Godfall or something. But anyway,
Maybe.
this matters not.
Aye, this matters not.
Oh, there's the music.
Yeah, the 2 gods in here that have, the 2 dwarven gods in here that have the grave domain is Dumathoin and Valkona,
Yeah,
who is
Doom
not
is
a
the
realm.
skillful neutral god of oath, births, aging, and death.
And is not a Doriel god. That's generic pantheon. They have more than they need.
Oh.
Mhm.
But she's a dwarf god. They're a dwarf god, maybe.
Yes, not every
Oh,
god's in every
okay.
area.
I didn't know.
So, as you are camping, whatever, you are sitting there, floating, and you just hear, "Excuse me,
I like to think
floating person."
I'm like laying down in the air with like my hands behind my head, you know? Huh? What?
You see two elves. They're like, is it okay if we share your camp tonight?
I float down. What do they look like?
Elves.
Well, that's racist.
Well, they're wearing leather armor.
They look like
One's
wood
female,
elves.
one's male.
They look like almost like rangers or something, kind of like scouts or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, kind of scoutish. Typical pointed ears.
They don't have that
Almond
like they're wearing black leather and they're like, stay for.
Oh no, they look like the atypical standard elven scouts.
Sure.
Yeah, we saw your the camp and little cooking fire, and we're like, why set up our own if our friendly friends would let us join?
The name's Patience.
Oh, good to meet you, Patience.
And might I get to your names?
Yes. You're asking for names. How dare you ask for names from a DM?
Back of Xanathars. I had to save my ass a few times.
Adrian and Adri.
Wow, how alphabetical.
Mm-hmm.
Well met.
Siblings.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah. Been scouting. There's been some activity of an uprise and giant kin in the areas.
Oh, hey, that's what we're out here
Last
for.
winter was incredibly harsh and drove some of them out of the mountains.
From up in the spires?
Yeah, it's like a cascading event.
Do they know what caused it?
Hopefully not too many
no
trolls.
One's really sure. Yeah.
Now where trolls are from?
Trolls? Well, when a mom and a dad troll get together.
No.
Oh, I thought you just chopped off an arm and then made another troll from that arm.
No, it's the biggest piece that regrows. How it knows, we're not sure.
What if you split it in half evenly?
We haven't tried that. We should. For science.
That's not unethical in any way.
That reminds me of this one troll, and I just like talk with them through the night. I probably talk about troll shoes.
Oof.
Have we been doing watch every night, or just letting Patience take it since he doesn't need to sleep?
I don't.
I mean, we've been in the city for a few minutes, but generally speaking, I think probably we should just let him take it.
Take it.
Yeah. Then you guys just hear Thanos snoring loudly.
Elves are like
And
that.
they
I recognize that kind of snore anywhere. That's a dwarven snore.
The
dwarf.
Logs.
Yeah. So, next morning, the rest of you who didn't see the elves.
Oh God, who are you guys?
Adrian and Adri.
Hi.
Cool. We started the camp, and your friend Patience said that he was in charge, and we were allowed to, join us.
Well, I mean, it's truthful in the latter part.
It just surprised me.
I mean, okay.
But yeah, like I said, during your friend Patience, there's an uptick in giant kin in the areas.
Ugh.
Just
Have
ran.
you noticed a particular pattern?
No, they're just kind of moving out from their traditional areas further abroad.
So, have you run into any recently?
We saw the dead Etten a few miles that way.
Yeah, that was us.
That's not handiwork.
We also encountered a hill giant throwing some goblins
Oh, which direction was that?
that way.
I am assuming that's the way we're going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Apparently, he's got like a couple goblins that ate him, and he threw them in.
Oh, so
Okay.
he's not like throwing them like ammunition. He's just throwing them at people to hurt them.
I mean,
Wait,
that kind of still counts as ammunition.
but
I-
like for them to hurt other people, not
What?
just to get them there, not to actually hit them with the goblins.
You know, better ammunition would probably be badgers. They're quite vicious, especially if they're throwing.
I mean,
in the air.
if the goblin has their spear
Mhm.
pointed outward, then they can still hurt when they hit you.
Yeah, is the
I-
goblin willing?
But at this point, the man he may as well be like throwing like lances or javelins or.
Oh, I'm not saying it's
Ballista.
efficient. We've already established hill giants are dumb as shit.
You see, if they survive the throw, they keep attacking.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Pointy trees.
We're not hill giants. We have no understanding of why they do what they do.
Do not try and understand the hill giant tactics.
If I tried,
It's hard enough understanding how dwarfs operate, and they're intelligent. What? We recognize our biases. We're elves, raised as elves. We don't understand non-elves as well as others.
No, sir.
I mean, the first
Ben
step
is
in solving a
ignoring
problem
packing
is
up
admitting
camp.
it.
Anyway, we'll head on out. Good day, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
safe travels.
Yes.
May Tyr bless you with glorious battle, elven or otherwise.
Yeah. Thank you for your blessing, paladin friend. The one's like, that's very classist of you. Just because he worships Tyr doesn't make him a paladin.
And is also wearing half plate and has the holy symbol on his forehead.
Well,
Could be cleric also.
yeah, I was about to say war cleric would be able to wear heavy armor.
It's not like it's something weird like a warlock or something.
Yeah, that'd be weird. A warlock
Like
with a
multiclassing?
celestial patron. Who would have thought?
Never.
Oh,
Yeah.
We head off.
We continue on. Oh shit! Do we ask him how many days it had been since they had seen the goblin throwing hill giant?
Nope. Hi ho, Ned and Ted, away!
Whoa!
Oh my god, that's so sweet. It's so cute. It physically pains me. Yeah.
That is the most complacent dog. I've never seen a dog be that okay with being held.
Mine doesn't give a shit. He's just like, you guys are boring, I'm asleep.
He kind of insists upon himself being up in my lap if I'm sitting down in this chair.
Terry only cares after the game. After game is done and I'm laying on the couch, he curls up my ass, but he won't bother me until then.
Oh no, Teresa gives no fuck. When he wants patents, he's getting a patent.
It's also, Teresa's also smaller than mine.
True.
Mm-hmm.
He sits on my lap and my legs go numb.
It's true.
Yeah, so day, what is this, 4?
Yes.
I should keep a running tally.
Day 4, day 10.
Unique monsters in here now.
Wow, these
So-
days these counters we run into seem to be quite unpredictable.
Mm-hmm. I'm just resisting the urge to send the generic guys after you, if they ever do. But yeah, this day is actually pretty, again, very nice day. Since you're on the well-traveled road, even with a update, they are very well traveled, maintained, and patrolled. So no chance of encountering anything of a vicious nature. Besides, the occasional, squirrel.
So this is day 5 or 4?
Day 4. Then suddenly 1d3 mind flares appear.
There's a reason they're called random encounters. Completely random.
The mind flares are like, where are we? What happened?
I want to go home. Hold me. So, uneventful day, uneventful night. You guys eat your corn?
Yeah.
Now you could have your like corn on the cob. You could cut it up and make creamed corn if you have cream.
Oh no, fire roasted with a little butter mixed with some
Oh, yeah.
spices.
Where are we getting the butter and spices?
Yeah,
You know, from my
spices maybe,
provisions.
butter maybe not.
Butter keeps perfectly well if you keep it, wrapped up nicely.
Can we do it like a survival check for funsies? Just see if we can get ingredients to make it a little more tasteful.
I will help.
Oh, okay. Oh, that helped.
Hmm.
Quite helpful. Helping. I'm not proficient. 17.
Oh. So you find some nice herbs and wild onions and stuff, and have a very nice vegetarian dinner, unless you've got some salted meat on you.
I mean, I do have rations, so probably yeah.
When you were helping patients, it looked like he literally had no idea what he was doing. Like he had a +0. Okay.
She's not super great at it either, but she understands brewing, so she understands a little bit of the concept of cooking.
You pull.
We need wheat and yeast. That's all, and hops. We need those 3
Oh
ingredients.
no, she understands spices somewhat.
Yeah,
You
you add
put
some
flavorings in beer.
and then you add some spices to all those ingredients, and then you ferment it for a year or 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get the perfect meal. Oh wait, no, this is alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect meal.
Perfect
Liquid
meal.
bread.
Yeah.
So you
Sirens!
proceed. Escape. The sirens escaped.
Oh, hey, yeah.
So, as you go forward,
This is day 5.
day 5. All right. So, on day 5, as you're going and the sun's starting to set, you just who has what's your passive perceptions again? 11,
17.
17,
14.
14,
Passive is 19.
19.
10.
All right. Everybody but Patience hears. Ah!
Wow, that's some crazy wind.
I suggest we move toward the sound. This was evening, right? So we started to set up for camp.
You probably were starting to slow down to do that.
Fuck it. I'm gonna stealthily move towards the sound.
Okay, I guess I'll move towards the breeze. It'd be a better place to have a camp anyway to cool off during the night. Thana?
Excellent.
I'm gonna pat Patience on the shoulder
Yeah,
and go.
Fucking gone. I got a 25 stealth check.
Oh, Thana's sleeping. Okay.
No, you daft red bastard.
Shut up.
Racist.
And he's
I like
going
the
to just
implication that you're assuming that Patience always has Speak with Animals cast, because he can cast it endlessly.
Fuck.
Whoa!
Rogh's gonna levitate up into the treetops and try and stealthily follow Thana and make sure she doesn't get into too much trouble unsupervised and let Serene babysit.
Yeah, I was gonna say Serene stays with Patience.
Patience just stared awkwardly when Serene finally was like, "Shut up!" He's just like, and he just levitates into the air very quietly.
So, Thana, being the fast mofo, are you dashing there or just normal?
Do I have disadvantage on my check if I'm moving full speed, right?
Right, but if you dash, you can move your regular speed.
I will do that.
Slow
then.
and slow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll use my action to move and bonus action to dash, and I'll go my 50 feet.
So, a bit, you go over top of a small hill, look down, and you see 3 hill giants and about 8 goblins. And the goblin, you see one of the goblins is walking back towards them. And he's got this helmet with a little spike on it, like the World War One German helmet.
Love him.
He's like, "Ah, do you speak Goblin?"
Is this?
I know. I speak Dwarven and Common, and that's fucking it. I think.
All right, so you don't understand what he's saying to the giants.
So
I'm going to cast Comprehend Languages.
You're not
on
there
myself.
Yeah, I'm much
Oh,
faster.
I'm not there yet?
Are
Okay.
you? Is
Who
it a
has
female
the
goblin
other-
called Bulete?
Don't we have sending stones? I don't
Yes.
know who has them. I know we
The
have one
tavern.
back at the tavern. Don't we have a
Yeah.
second set? No, we gave the. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna
Kids,
look around and see
you're
if
like,
I
"Oh,
can
shit."
see.
Make sure you wash behind your ears. I
Yep.
know you're not doing it.
With soap.
I'm gonna look behind me and see if I see Rogh.
I don't know what your stuff.
Yeah, roll
I
your stealth, Rogh.
All right. Uh, 17.
That is equal to my perception, my passive perception.
So I think you do see him.
Yes.
All right.
I'm gonna tiptoe back over. It's giants and goblins.
Oh boy.
Tell the
many?
others.
Okay, I'm gonna scout and then come back. Meet you back there.
As you go,
Oh, well,
notice
if you're
that
gonna go scout, then
trees
I'm gonna.
end before you get to them. They're in a kind of open area.
I'm gonna tiptoe back to the rest of the party and let them know. Hey, giants with the goblins. I don't know what they're saying, but the goblins have spiky helmets, so I presume that's the ones we're looking for.
Can I see anything 20 feet above the wagon?
More wagon.
Nailed it.
Well, I can speak Goblin, so
Oh, that's helpful.
And I can understand everybody with the spell.
Hey, me too.
What's the range of it?
do we leave the
Um,
stuff here?
I think the range is just self, isn't it?
You talking about comprehend languages?
Yeah.
Comprehend, I think, is
Uh,
just read only.
I don't think you
No, hang on.
spoken language for the duration. It's range of self for 1 hour, no concentration, and I can cast as a ritual,
Oh,
Yeah, so presuming you can hear them.
which I should be able to if you could hear them. You can also understand any written language that you see, but you have to be touching the surface on which the word.
That said, doing it as a ritual requires that patients spend 10 minutes doing nothing, considering I just went back to tell them that. So, just so you're aware.
Well, however long it takes for you to get back there, I could start casting the ritual, as from the time that you left.
Patience is slowly floating down from levitate. Boop, on Thanos' nose, and I cast tongues. Then
Cool.
I float back up.
I guess I'm gonna sneak down there and eavesdrop on.
So, hold on a second. I'm gonna look something up.
So now you can understand both Goblin and Giant and talk to them.
Indeedy.
Comprehending languages is good, but Patience is dumb, and he's going to use half his spells to just do that.
You heard me when I said that I could speak Goblin, right? Like, you didn't have to do that.
Yeah, I
No,
gave it to
he
Thana.
didn't.
All right, so as Thana, you were back and stuff, Rogh starts ritually casting the thing. When Rogh, as you're ritual casting, you notice the goblins and the one of the giants is like, "Spellcaster!" Or you don't cast spell, but it's like,
Clearly, they heard you.
Back.
I'm assuming we heard that that shouting.
Yeah, which Serene, who and Patience stabbed you in the nose, but Serene understands the goblins going, "There's a spellcaster! Everybody, scatter!"
Jesus, they're smart.
Yeah.
Oh, goblins aren't dumb. Yeah, like
Yeah, they have
and-
average
No, yeah,
intelligence.
yeah.
The giants, on the other hand, are probably like,
Yeah.
What are you
We
dumb
eat-
small things doing?
This is why I'm this boss here, tiny.
Cool. I'm gonna stealth.
Oh God, they're so dumb.
Dumb enemies are the best
Intelligence
enemies.
of 5 for the hill giant.
No, fuck it. I already did it once. I'm going to use my movement to move 25 feet and then dash to 25 feet so I can move stealthily. And no, I have to. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna run in and attack a goblin then.
All right, so we're gonna have to go on initiative to keep everything in track.
Because it was gonna be like I will hide and then attack one, but it's like I could just attack.
Because they are about 100 feet away from the main party. So
100 feet. That's nothing.
Yeah.
God, I love being a monk.
So initiatives.
I got a 24.
God damn, Serene.
Oh,
I don't know why.
That's all? Come on. I'm kidding.
I keep rolling high for initiative, but I don't roll very
Oh
well.
shit. Then I got a 22.
I was going to say Patience got a rock, but he might actually because we're fighting giants. Actually, no, it'd be a goblin. That's right. They're throwing goblins.
Just imagining both you and Rogh are levitating. They just fucking chuck goblins at you, and there's a goblin standing on your back trying to stab you in the face while you're levitating 20 feet off the ground. Though I don't think you're levitating anymore, because levitating is concentration. Is tongues as well?
I don't think it is. Second. It is not. You have it for an hour.
Sweet. Yay!
Oh, 14 on my initiative.
And Rogh.
What was Rogue's initiative?
Muted 7.
All right, let me just correct that. Oh, good lord. Okay, so let me get the better sound going. It helps so I can spell it.
That does help sometimes, yes. Mm-hmm.
I misspelled it like 3 times. I am so doing good here.
Nailed it.
Let's go back to the music from last time.
Bundy!
All right, so Serene is first and furthest away.
Well, I'm at the same distance she is because I ran back to them, but she's also much slower than me, unfortunately.
Yeah, so I just start going towards where everybody says to go.
Okay. Dana.
Mew! I would like to use my movement and bonus action to Neum and stab the nearest thing I can find, which I assume is going to be a goblin.
You're like, rope! Why?
He's 20 feet in the air. I can't reach him.
Well, you go there and you get to the open thing, and what you see is 6 goblins who have scattered, and I believe I said 3 hill giants?
Yes.
3.
No, you said 1.
Oh, yeah. No. Yeah. One very sick one at half hit points.
So you see the hill giants. The hill giants are the closest to you because the goblins, being the smart ones, knowing there's a spellcaster, are the ones spreading, while the hill giants are like,
Can I do I still have enough movement to get to a goblin?
probably not, unless you use your action.
Fuck that noise. I'm just gonna stab a giant then.
What's this? Bonuses to hit dwarves?
What?
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 Bonus to hit dwarves. Is that what
I
you
rolled
just said?
garbage. I got an 11.
That missed.
Attack number 2. Slightly better garbage. That's a 13. That's a hit. Yay.
It has no armor. It's wearing a loincloth, basically.
Okay, that's fair. That is 6 points of fire damage and 7 points of piercing damage.
It's like,
And
Honolulu hot
I
foot,
already used
my toe.
Fuck, I'm out of movement. Never mind. I'm done. I am in danger. I just realized I'm pinned between 2 hill giants, and I don't have enough. I don't have bonus action to take the dodge action.
Between a hill and a hill.
Mm-hmm.
The goblins all go into the forest. It's like,
They're just like, fuck this shit.
and then the giants. Choke slam off the top rope.
We have Dwarf Bane Club, and it's just a normal club.
Ooh, 15.
Misses.
27
Misses. It's
for 18 damage.
Ow!
From the great club as he goes.
Got
And the other one
moving.
walks up.
you're cursing in Dwarven.
Oh, that's what that
17?
word means.
It's
17 hits.
yeah.
So another 36 damage from 2 more attacks.
Oh, so 18 and then 36.
Yeah, 3 hits total.
That's perfect.
Patience.
Can I see them floating when I'm floating up here?
I
I can,
up on you?
20 feet.
Yeah, you're kind of trees blocking most of your line of sight.
Is there
So
a
they're
tree?
huge. So you might see like one of the giants, like top of his head over the tree line.
And you definitely hear a lot of very pained Dwarven yelling.
Thump,
Are
thump.
there any tree branches within reach?
Oh, you're gonna try and like monkey bars to them?
Reach of them or reach of you?
That I would be able to reach the tree branches from where I'm at.
Sure.
Okay, I was gonna use them to pull myself closer.
Because levitate means he can't move forward or back, just up and down.
I have to waste my whole turn floating back down.
I'm in danger. You are.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see Thana if I use my action to use the trees to move myself forward?
Yeah, if you use your action and movement to go forward, you're about 40 feet from the clearing, so you probably have some sight of at least the ogre or the
The very
giants.
pulpy looking dwarf. What weapons do they have? Great clubs?
Yeah.
Ow.
The important question is, can I see Thana?
Roll perception.
Oh no,
boy.
I'm so sorry. Oh, 16.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, you see Thana between their legs,
Okay.
trying to bob and weave. It's like, Bob!
Yeah.
Okay, you heal 12.
Oh, thank you.
They're like, she cleric! Hit her harder!
Ow, what the fuck?
That's Patience'
Oh, they're
turn.
dumb as shit. They can't see you.
And it is Rogh's turn. As you're in the tree and you see the 2 giants just
Just fucking pinballing Thana back and forth.
Oh yeah, no, fuck this noise. So he's actually going to slap his hands together and do a really eye-watering kind of interpretation with his fingers and casting hypnotic pattern 5 feet over Thana's head.
Thank you.
The cube is going to be above her head. So the hill giants all catch it right in the gob, and everybody needs to make wisdom saves.
They're good at those.
I think you mean they have to fail wisdom saves. 'Cause
Yeah,
I don't think they can
do
pass.
have to fail wisdom saves. They must. Right now.
A 5 and a 19.
Whoa.
Okay, so wow. All right,
This
so
he wrote a nat 20.
all right then. So one of those fellows is charmed and incapacitated, and the other one is not. So he's gonna come down, float down, and move as close as his movement will let him, and kind of wave all friendly like at his new friend.
All right. Back up to Serene then.
As I'm running through, do I see any goblins?
Yeah, did they come towards us or away from us?
They just kind of scattered. You do see one goblin about 15 feet from you.
Okay. Well, I'm going to run and try to grab it.
All right. So roll your attack to grab.
Just imagine you just pick it up in the air and it's like, Just hold it by its scruff.
15.
15. That does hit the goblin. So you're just trying to grapple him?
Yep.
Okay, so you just kind of grab hold of him and he's like, what the hell? Oh, hey.
Apparently they're into Tieflings.
Are you working for the giants willingly?
We're not working for them.
Working with them?
Yes, we're working with them. Want to join?
Good.
No.
But we work for the boss.
What boss?
You have to join to find the boss.
Big boss.
We need more ladies. We need representation. It's real sausage fest up there.
Look, I have goblin friends. Don't you want to be free?
Well, yeah, you grappled me.
Why'd you keep drinking?
Because I'm foolish.
That's two
I'm
spit takes
thirsty.
in a row.
I mean, what else am I going to do? You got me grappled. I would like to be free. I mean, you can join us, and we got no benefits, but it's good exposure.
Oh.
Yeah,
That just sent a shiver down my spine.
Oh, your audience.
I put my sword to their neck, and I say, "You will tell me who you are working for, or I will kill you on the spot."
Goofy.
He's like, I don't want to die. We call him the big boss.
And where is he?
Oh, about like 4 or 5 days to the north, getting closer to like the Never, winter, a little bit closer there than Waterdeep. I'm bad at geography. I'm sorry. I honestly have never read a map in my life.
As a lieutenant named Kaz. and an
As you
admiral
can
named
see,
Bundy.
Woo!
Is that all the information that you could give me, or can you give me more?
On the next initiative, I can give you more. I mean, talking is a free action, but we got to cut it off at some point so the others can have some fun too.
Hey, is it my turn
Sorry,
yet?
you are right.
You hear from Patience.
Oh, God!
Sorry, you're right. All right, next person. Sorry.
We gotta have Thana die first.
Thana, yeah, she's gonna attack because she's fucking stupid.
Are you attacking the charmed one or the non-charmed?
The non-charmed one.
Because the other one's just looking at the pattern going,
Yeah, the one that looks blissed out, I'm not gonna touch. That's a nat 20.
That might
Yeah.
hit him. Let me check.
Right in the loincloth.
Oh shit! I got a 95 on the table.
Oh. Damn.
Are your fists considered magical?
They are. It doesn't matter though, because I'm using a magical weapon. I'm stabbing him with the sword. Oh Jesus! Am I gonna open up?
What all is within 20 feet of Thana?
Oh no.
Oh no! I'm gonna fucking break the charm.
That would be both hill giants and Thana.
But is Rogh there? Because he went up right up to
No,
that
I'm not
charm
of
line,
range.
20 feet.
waving to
I'm
it.
not that
Cast
close.
Hypnotic pattern, so he's
It was
Okay.
120 foot range, but I didn't move in
Yeah.
20
20 feet close.
I just wanted to make sure.
Not that close.
So every creature, including Thana, would need to make a strength saving throw.
Great. Okay.
As there's like an anime level like shock wave as you punch.
somehow the one hill giant got a 9. The charmed one got the 9.
He's not paying
19 for the
attention.
non-charmed. So I guess that makes sense because the one's
Yeah.
just kind of like, yeah, hey. These are
Aren't saves
pretty
a
cool.
reaction?
No. Reactions are reactions. Saves are saves.
13 points of fire damage. And 12 points of piercing damage, and I need a strength save. So
Remember
that's a 5.
Okay, I was going to say, 1 is not an auto fail.
I don't know what I needed to
The DC
succeed.
The DC is a 15, so if you fail, you fall prone. No damage, so the one that's charmed is still charmed. I just like to think he just like fell on his butt. Still staring.
Well,
I fell on my ass.
fuck! I'm going to use 5 feet of my movement because I have the leap to feet ability as a 6th level drunken monk, and I can stand from prone with 5 feet of movement instead of half. And I'm going to stab that same one again. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
For
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
9 points of fire damage and 9 points of piercing damage. And I'm going to use my bonus action and spend a key point to take the patient defense action.
Hi.
And I'm going to spend a hit dice.
So
to
what's
heal.
patience's armor class?
20.
So they have disadvantage to hit me until my next turn. And I heal 9.
All right, so the one
Get out of
giant
there, please.
I should have, but I didn't because I'm stupid.
Okay.
15 misses you, right?
Yes.
So only 18 damage. And the other hill giant's just kind of like, spooky.
Okay. I think it's Patience's turn now.
It's the laughing one.
Good patience.
Okay. Double checking things. All right. I guess I'll do it. Probably a really, really bad idea, but Patience doesn't know what that means. So, the concentration ends on levitate as he starts slowly coming down, and he said, a wall of fire immediately appears right in front of Thana, and it goes through the fire giants, and the flames are on the side.
They're not
away.
fire giants. They're
All
not
right.
fire giants. I would be so bone zoned. You mean hill giants?
Hill giants. Sorry.
As their flesh just peels and a fire giant's in it. Tricked you.
Well, I'm in danger.
And the flame side is specifically away from Thana, so she does not need to make the save, even though she's like right next to it, like appeared like right in front of you. And the rest of them need to make dexterity saving throws.
Roll your damage.
One of them was on that one.
So one got a 0 and the other one got a 4.
I'm using.
You
I
are
love
going
how
to
they're
hear
rolling garbage on saves, but beating the shit out of Thanos.
You're gonna hear a swear word in undercommon that like curls the ear hairs.
Okay, so everything within
I understand that's where. Because
everything
I have
within
tongues cast on me.
everything within 10
He's saying
feet.
some really uncharitable things about Patience. Sorry, go ahead, Patience.
I'll leave this up to you because I might have just started a forest fire. Everything within 10 feet of that side of the wall of fire that's 60 feet wide. It was like Thana was like the center midpoint of that wall. Takes 31 fire damage.
Fuck.
I mean, you could have made it into a circle. He did mention it's a clearing.
Well, I'm hoping. When I made the fire face away from Thana, was that like towards where the goblins fled?
It's
They
towards the
scattered
clearing.
completely out.
So there might be some grass burning, but it's not like trees catching on fire yet.
Okay, that's good. So that happens immediately, but let's see. Oh yeah, if they end their turn there, or their first time going in that area, they would take that damage. So that was my action, and I floated down. And I run up as close to Thane as I can get from where I was at. My turn.
Hey, buddy! You say like half her face is just covered in blood.
He's going to take a moment to collect himself and get his zen back after swearing bloody vengeance on Patience's asshole.
Thane is just like one black eye, and she's like, Tuesday's Henshin Day.
It's fine. I'm only at half my hit points.
Oh, crazy. Question. Did anybody happen to lose hold of their weapons while they were farting around with this wall of fire, or did the charmed guy happen to drop his club or anything?
You are levitating, so you're probably taller than the wall of fire.
That's
So
not really my...
Through it, like we can't.
Oh, can see through it? Yeah.
You can see over it.
Charmed one did, for the most part, release his weapon since he got knocked prone, right? Yeah. So he's sitting on his ass, and the club is like right next to him, but it's not like in his hand yet. It's like, but now he's like, hey,
Great. Okay.
Hey, and then surrounded by fire.
He's pulling a Tom and Jerry, where like Jerry lights the matches in his toes, and he's like, "Hey, something is burning around here."
So, are there any other? Basically, I'm trying to look around and see if there's enough random boulders and debris and shit to make animate objects worth my while right now.
I mean, there's some pebbles. What's the range?
120 feet. So where I'm at now.
Yeah, the
Well,
biggest
no,
item
I'm inside of 120 feet now.
Yeah, the great club, a couple pebbles, bag of something.
Bag of something.
Yeah,
No, like fallen trees or anything.
Yeah, no, fuck that. He's just gonna thump one really good hard on his bandor and cast Toll the Dead on the first friend that Than has been stabbing at.
All right.
So we need the save, is it?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of save?
It is another. It's another wisdom save.
18.
Damn.
I really hate your spells.
All right, that's fine. I'll just give some more inspiration bonus to. Serene, are you in combat yet?
No.
She's still in the forest, choking out a
I
goblin.
can't even see. Okay, so I guess it'll have to be Thana because I can't see.
Remember, the safe word was harder.
That's it. All right, so Thana, have another die of inspiration.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh no, they brought the Cavaliers. You can hear the trumpets.
And then Serene, as you have the goblin, he's just like, okay, so
Back to my turn.
yeah.
I can spill my guts more.
Yes. What else will you need to know?
Anything that you could tell me.
Well, I'm like 10.
No.
I grew up in a lonely little village.
I like walks on a beach.
Well, I mean,
About your boss.
oh.
Oh my god.
I love this soundtrack so much, Kevin.
Available on Sciencescape. You know, just get a membership and you get all this fun.
What is the name of this one?
This is soundtrack I believe is Stone Giant Battle. It's probably from
It's from
Rise of the Rune Lords.
Yeah, nice.
Playlist from Pathfinder. Good AP, but it's Pathfinder. So if you're not playing Pathfinder, you have to do a lot of conversion for the actual AP. He's like, oh, the boss, the big boss, he's long, he's got some scales, and he's got like these yellow eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he might be a what's the word? A dragon?
Well, thanks for your help. And then I drop kick him. No, I drop kick.
You just drop him, or are you gonna kill him? Or?
I'm trying to drop kick him. I'm gonna kick him.
Attack roll.
Okay. Where'd my D20 go? Oh, okay.
I still like to think the hill giants like punt the goblins and they go between two trees, and Bundy is their equivalent of like touchdown. Bundy.
15.
15. That does hit, so it would be. I mean, it's just a drop kick, so strength +1 because it's unarmed.
Okay. 4.
Wouldn't it be 5? Because I think your gauntlets make your strength +4.
Oh, yeah. 5. Sorry.
You just
Yeah,
kick it,
melee +1. I have it right here. It's written right here. And
I just remember because I just watched last episode where you got those.
He's on the ground, and he's like, so I take it you don't want to join us?
What's the goblin's wisdom?
It is
Compared to the hill giant?
That tracks.
The hill giant 9.
The hill giant's more wise than the goblin.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
But the goblin is far more intelligent. 10 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
God, they're dumb.
Mm-hmm.
They're just at the level where Tasha's laughter would still work.
Kill him or just
KO him or
The dumbest.
no. I just leave him. And then I go towards the clearing.
okay.
The dumbest of the giant king is actually the Cyclops. I think they have like 6 wisdom, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, surprisingly, the Eton's not. 2 heads are better than 1.
Like, if they see a spellcaster, they think they're a god. That's a Cyclops.
wow.
There used to be 2 types, the dumb one and the smart one.
Yeah, now they just kept the dumb one. More fun that way, I guess.
Yes.
Finally got to drop kicks.
Intelligence, 6 wisdom.
Yay!
Yeah, drop kick. Okay, so it is Thanos' turn. You got a wall of fire, and you got 2 giants. One is sitting and has to get up next time.
Wait, did they ender turn in the fire?
You cast your spell.
I don't think
After they
they've
went.
gone yet.
They haven't gone yet.
Okay.
They go between me and you.
Oh, alright.
So neither I can't get to them unless I go through the fire. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to back up
Well,
and
half of the hill giants are probably in the fire, but the other half isn't. I would think, right?
is it so?
They're big enough. They're huge size.
How tall is the fire?
That's the
20
thing.
foot
What
tall.
side?
But they can be inside the wall as I made it. How wide
Yeah,
are
but
they?
is there ass that's sticking out on the fire side or on the cool side?
Cool.
Because if it's on the fire side, if you're within 10 feet of the hot side, you still take damage. Because it's a good radius of heat.
Do you want
Either
to?
way, I'm backing up and I'm gonna use a healing potion.
No, we might need that later. I joke.
Can you dodge even if? Well, yeah, I'm still in combat, so I'm gonna take a healing potion and then I'm gonna use a key point to use.
Which healing potion are you using?
Common.
2d4 plus 2.
Yep. I think Scotty was rolling it for me since he was using the his
No.
fancy new one.
No, I was just showing the reference.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you could read that. But...
2d4 plus 2 is nice. Hang on, math. 9 points that I heal. And then I'm gonna use a bonus action to do patient defense,
Hi.
which allows me to spend a hit dice to heal with that feat that I have.
Mm-hmm.
You have 2 of
Which I can't
those.
remember. Dwarven Fortitude. Oh, woo! That is 10 more healing that I got. So I just healed 19 points of damage with a bonus action and an action with a potion. Sweet.
Okay. So there are turns, unless you got something else you can do.
No.
Okay.
High five?
So the one giant.
High five? Okay.
Okay, so the giant, the one that's standing, just basically goes through the fire towards Stain. It's like, ah, die, dwarf. The other one uses half its movement to get up. There's flaming wall, and he's like, oh shit, what the fuck's going on? And walks away from everyone.
Is he still charmed? I doubt it, but
Nope.
I think.
The moment you did damage, it broke it, which is why Rogh threatened to kill your soul.
Oh.
However, they both started their turn within the fire, so I think they need to make saves.
It's at the end of their turn.
Oh, that's shitty. But they still took damage from it initially, right? Yeah.
Quite a bit. There's a pretty nice damage. So the one on Thanadis is like,
he has disadvantage because I'm dodging.
That will be useful for you. Except for that roll where I rolled the same low. But the second one turned out a hit to a nut. So only 18. So everything you healed,
18.
-1.
Yep. Ah, fuck! God, I hate these things. Fuck it. Next time I'm taking this asshole out.
Except when they are being roasted. Then they taste very good with a little bit of saffron and some cilantro.
Great.
Patience.
I think it's Patience's turn.
Oddly classy out of nowhere.
They do worship a god who's known for his gluttony.
Darn it, that's concentration. Okay. That one that just smacked her needs a dex save.
You got 2.
Oh, okay. I didn't have the camera up. I didn't see. Alright, so Sacred Flame to his face. And because of my celestial warlockness, my radiant damage a little extra. So he takes 1d damage. He takes 12 radiant.
Sweet. And I have advantage to hit him next, don't I? Or whoever does.
No, that's guiding bolt.
That's guiding bolt.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Patience do anything else?
Come at me, ah! That's it.
A Rogh's turn.
Trying to get him off of Athena.
Ugh.
No, I appreciate having the friended combat. It means I can do sneak attack now. Because I plan on wailing into this guy because I can't keep healing. Everything I heal, he just takes right back out of me.
All right. Well, in that case, he's going to fly down to within range of Patience and Thana both, and he's going to cast Aura Vitality.
Ooh.
Anything else?
So, well, let me see what the
I think
if I get to heal on this turn or next. Until the spell ends, and for my bonus action, I will cause Thana to heal 2d6.
Yay!
So, quick. All right, you heal for 8.
Thank you. Okay. I think it might be Serene's turn, unless there's anything else you're doing.
Serene as she finally makes it to the edge where she sees her friends.
Just fucking chaos. There's a wall of fire. Santa looks like a bloody mess.
Patience is beating his shield with his staff. Because I don't have actual
All three
weapon.
of us are clumped together in between wall of fire, angry giant, and then the three of us.
So the giant's not on the other side of the fire, so I can get to him.
Yes. Or
Okay.
if you really want to, you could jump through the fire to get to the other giant.
When you go in there initially, you immediately got to make a dex save, though.
You do take half damage from fire, though.
Yeah, from a 5th level cast of it. You know, no big deal.
I'm not gonna do that.
Thank you. Oh, no, you're tiefling, so you take half of that anyway.
Yeah.
Still, I'm not gonna do that yet. So I'll go for the. I can get to the giant on this turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to try to hit it with my sword. No, that's a 7.
Nah.
No, I didn't think so. All right, second attack. Oh, not 20.
Oh!
Ah.
I hope you get the one. I hope you get the one that pushes them backwards, because then they go back into the wall of fire.
That'd be awesome.
89.
89. Hey, you know what? You're fine with using your bonus action for this. You get an additional attack.
Okay. So. Okay. First I'll roll the damage on this one. 13. I think. Yep, 13.
Okay.
And I'll make another attack.
Yep, it said you can make a follow-up attack using your bonus action.
Okay. That's a 17.
Hits.
You hit him in a ticklish spot, apparently.
8 damage.
You're attacking with a feather on his foot.
The giant is exceedingly bad. Cuts everywhere, blood just pouring. It's like, I still can handle. And it's Thanadis' turn.
Finish
So
him.
first off, I have a really funny question that's probably not going to be solved right now. If they were to throw a goblin at me, can I use deflect missiles on a goblin
It is a projectile.
and throw a goblin back?
Though I don't think they can do like ballista bolts. So that is the question. Can you deflect a rock from the...
I don't know. But they haven't thrown anything at me yet anyway, so it doesn't matter. However,
You
there
can
is a guy
only
in front of me.
throw projectiles back if you completely cancel the damage that would have been dealt to you.
Yeah, and I spent a key point.
So
I was gonna say is I've played a monk before that has kick deflected cannonballs, so that gives you an indication.
They roll really low on damage. You could throw a ballista back. It'd be really low.
Yeah, so I'm gonna wail on this giant.
giant.
Attack number 1 is garbage, but I have Bardic Inspiration, so I'm gonna use it. That's way better. That made a 2 and that made a 9 into a 17. So I assume a 17 hits. And I have a whole bunch of allies in melee, so I get sneak attack.
Are they truly allies?
I mean, yes, they're
You bet
saving
your
my
bippy.
life.
They could be opportunistic.
That is 5 points of fire damage and 14 points of piercing damage.
It is dead.
Cool. I can't see through the wall of fire, correct?
You can.
Oh, I can? Can I see where the giant is on the other side of it?
Yep, you see him pulling out some rocks.
Cool. I would like to use my, if I can, go around the short end of the wall and get to him. Can I get to him with my 50 foot of movement?
I don't know how big his wall was. How big is
60, it's
Patience's
60
wall?
foot long. You were right in the middle, so it'd be 30 feet to get to the one end.
30 feet to one end. Is he within 20 feet on the other side of the wall? How many feet from the other side of the wall is he?
Other side of the
31.
wall, if you're within 10 feet of it.
I use my bonus action to
Oh.
dash. And then I'm going to use my second attack on him.
What the heck?
What?
Dick. That is a 22 to hit.
22. Guess it.
For 7 points of fire damage and 4 points of piercing damage. And I use my bonus action to dash, so I'm done for now.
The giant's turn.
But I'm
As
melee.
you just
I'm in
ran.
melee, so if
He's
he
like-
tries to throw something at me, he's at disadvantage.
It's like, "Ugh."
Yep. Yeah. Should have seen that coming. Yep.
Well, you're seeing it right now.
Oh no.
Did you get a nat 20?
Yes.
No!
One attack missed, though.
Well, we'll see if Thanadis
I would like to
pushed
use my
back.
cutting words to reduce his roll.
Apparently, from what I read, is you can't use it to negate a crit, but you can use it to reduce damage.
All right.
That was a 12 in the book.
Hey, Thana,
Yeah.
you remember the ground?
Yeah.
Well,
Am
you're
I prone
having
again?
you're having a reunion. You're prone. You didn't get pushed back. That's what I was worried about. You being pushed into
Oh
the
no,
furnace.
that would have been bad.
So that would be 36 damage for the. As you just basically spikes you in the ground. It's like boom, just like.
Ow!
Dana, why?
Because I'm fucking stupid.
Patience.
Dex save for the giant.
16.
It passes.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope. Can't do anything else.
Rogh.
Okay. So maintaining my aura vitality. How messed up is everyone looking right now?
Oh, extraordinarily messed up.
How big is your?
Extraordinarily. That's the face Kevin just made when I showed him my current hit point total.
How big is that aura? Dana, I'm pretty sure just ran right out of it.
It's a 30-foot radius.
Well, I'm further than that. I think I'm 51 feet away because Kevin's a dick.
Patience isn't hurt.
51,
Well, if you move your 30
51
foot radius, then maybe if Kevin's kind.
You ran into out of it.
I did.
You ran straight into melee with a singular one-on-one with another
Yep.
hill giant.
Yep.
Not
So
all-
in that case, I have no choice but to move forward 30 feet of my own to put her back in the radius. I'm going to use Toll the Dead on the hill giant, and then with my bonus action, I give her another 2d6. And you're going to take 7 this time to heal.
Oh, yay.
And I need that wisdom save, please.
slow your damage.
Yay. Oh, wait, I need d12s.
Well, they did.
I wish he's hurt. He's just bleeding everywhere.
Oh, fuck. Okay, 22 necrotic damage.
Wow.
And it is Serene's turn.
So,
Another drop kick.
yeah. Hypothetically, if I went through this fire, how much damage would I take?
Well, hypothetically, the Giants took over
All of
30 last time.
So you take 15 or less, depending on what patient rolls.
If I roll around the same, yeah.
Alright. Okay, I'll just. This is dumb. I'm going to just go through the fire, I guess.
All right. So that's a dex save.
Yep. I gotta check my spell save. Wow, okay. You should still be able to pass. You're pretty good.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
Yay!
Oh, nice.
So you take half of
So,
half. I gotta roll again.
Yeah.
so 22.
So you take a fourth of the damage.
What? I literally rolled the same damage. 31 damage.
Nice.
Totally different
So-
rolls.
So
Same
7.
damage. So it would be
Yeah.
7. You took 7 fire damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Do you want to share how many d8s you just rolled?
Yeah, that was 68. You know, no big deal. All of them rolled different numbers too, which is really weird.
And since you're not going around the fire straight through, you should be able to get to him, I
Well-
believe.
Serene will carry on as she goes through the fires and flames.
Fundy. Okay. So I can hit him.
Yeah.
With all right.
We now need a giant named Bundy.
Mm-hmm.
That
Perfect.
is a 14.
14 hits.
Okay.
It just times it perfectly, doesn't it?
I'm not even doing it. Like, I'm not hitting anything. I just...
That is a 7 damage, and then my second attack I got 17 on the dice. So
You can also do action surge.
I know I was thinking that.
Considering, I don't think I've ever taken this much damage.
Yeah,
I think the closest I've gotten to this amount of damage was the centaur demon thing when we went back in time.
I wonder why you took all that damage.
Maybe because I ran in and it was just me and Serene because I was fucking stupid. And like typical, Serene had to come save the dumbasses and the rest of the party.
So I got for my second attack I got a 19, but
That's a crit.
there was
Yeah.
no, I got a 17 on the dice. So
Oh.
Dirty.
Wait,
You only have a +2 to hit?
no, I think I did it wrong.
what's your
But you're on your
dexterity?
place.
It's +2, so I did it right.
You add your proficiency bonus on top of that for attack rolls.
Oh.
It should be a +6.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So 20 something.
Because you're proficient with that weapon.
Okay. So
You're
20
proficient with
something.
all weapons.
Okay.
20, 22, I think.
Hit.
um,
Yeah. I'm totally confused. Sorry.
I'm always confused.
I thought
so
you were swinging your sword.
I am swinging my sword.
Okay, just tell me how much damage, because I don't know what I'm thinking now.
That's 6 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do action surge. So I have 2 more. Oh, that was in that one.
Oh, great.
All right. Before you
I
roll the other
knew
ones.
that when I did action surge, it was gonna be a bad
Yeah.
idea.
But
Before
the
you-
next
Roll
one
the
might be a nat
D100.
20.
It doesn't matter. This might just cancel out any other attacks she has.
26.
26. Okay. Yep. See, I called it. You hurl your weapon 15 feet away. Random direction up to the
No!
DM.
Can I pull out my short sword?
Yeah.
All right. I pull out my short sword then. Hopefully I don't.
You want to roll for which direction the sword went into and hopefully not into the wall of fire?
Or hopefully into the side of that hill giant.
I
Yeah.
don't think it works that way.
Please let it work that way.
It just goes behind you. You're like
Into the wall of fire.
Random
30 feet from it.
A random-
Oh, good. So, like, into the grass.
a
The
random
same
goblin.
goblin's like, you sure you don't want to? Ah!
21. So to hit
Hits.
with my short sword. And what do I say?
It should be a d6.
That's 2 damage.
2 on the dice plus your strength.
Oh, okay.
Or dexterity, because it's a finesse weapon. Isn't it?
Okay. Oh,
Uh,
Yeah, whichever one's
your
higher.
strength is higher, though, I
8
think.
damage.
That sounds good. Better.
I'm not used to using that.
All right. Dana, as this giant's just like, bring it. I can do this all day.
He look fucked up. at all?
Hell yeah, he looks fucked up.
Yeah, fuck it. No, I would
It
like
looks
to
like
make
he's been
him
drinking and
not,
smoking all weekend. Fucked
not
up.
be alive. I would like to. I'm gonna stab him. I got him really good. I got a 25, and I
That
have
hits?
Serene right next to me now, so I get to roll sneak attack.
All ones. All ones.
No, that is 8 points of fire damage. Hang on, math.
So how you doing? How you killing him? How you finish him off?
7 points
Did
of.
the giant just say Moshiniru?
I heard like, oh shit.
So, how do you kill the giant, huh?
Yeah, she's gonna go around behind him and wants to stab him right in the spine and just ride him to the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to. I'm not gonna bother using my, because there are no goblins in sight, right?
They all fled.
I'm gonna just use my bonus action to do patient defense in case there are more goblins around, and so that I can heal, because I'm
Alright.
hurting a lot.
Well, we're out of niche because all the hostiles in the zone are dead.
Okay, I'm going to
and
continue.
all
to
the
use
goblins
my-
fled apparently.
I'm
gonna
gonna
use
go.
my other 4 turns to continue to heal Thana until she's back up.
I'm gonna get my rapier.
Okay. Pick it up. The goblin's like, sure you don't want to join?
Should we go check to make sure there's other goblin? No, that those little shits are gone. Ow!
That goblin still there?
I made poor choices, guys.
Okay.
Anybody want to take a gander at how low my hit points was at some point during that fight?
That's probably in the teens. Wouldn't be surprised.
Big ol'
Alright, take-
15.
Okay, so heal 34.
Oh,
After all
thank
that's said
God.
and done.
Okay, I should be fine after that.
Is that goblin
Because I
that
can hit
Serene
dice.
drop kicked
One
multiple
that
times?
ran back's like, hey, oh.
I would like to check the bag that they had.
Get a bag.
There is the goblin laying there dying.
Spare the dying.
You spared me. Oh, great and merciful one.
Knock him out.
No. Let me switch to non-battle music. Maybe.
Those giant noises are the best.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, is the goblin still there?
Yes.
All right. Can I go pick him up again and bring him over?
Yeah, Patience already stabilized him.
Oh, okay. Well, I would like to pick him up and bring him over then.
After Thana gets healed,
As
she's
for
gonna.
the sack, it's full of rocks.
Oh, good.
After Thana gets healed, she's gonna go patrol the forest around the other side from where Serene and Patience are, looking to see if there are any more hiding.
You walk.
Just came up with a genius plan. So I grab one of these rocks, right? And then I cast Levitate on myself. And then when I'm 20 feet in the air, I drop it.
I mean, should work.
So you levitate and drop a rock.
No, I'm saying, like, if we need to.
In
like an
Oh.
ambush.
I thought you were doing it now. It's like, okay. Right, so
The rock breaks open and another enemy appears. Roll initiative.
Dana, as you're walking around, roll a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Yes.
Fuck me. I did roll perception check though, but I got
Mhm.
I got a 16 perception. Wisdom save. Cool. I'm not great at those. I got a 13.
All right, so as you were walking the perimeter, you saw movement. You went over, opened it up, and a cat just goes, "Rah!" And you're a little scared.
Okay. I'm fine. It was a cat.
Those are the best kind of wisdom saves.
I was really scared I was gonna have to fight some shitty goblin druid all by myself after getting my face beat in.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
So
She's
you got-
probably missing a couple of
So
teeth.
to recap, there's a bag with some rocks because it's the giant rock bag. It's a rock sack. There's an unconscious goblin that's tied up, and Serene's basically pulled over to the group, and a still somewhat bloody Thana. Right?
Yep.
Mhm.
I'm gonna suggest that we take maybe go sit down and have lunch somewhere a little further away from this place. And also, Patience, should you end that wall of fire before you start forest fire?
Oh yeah, it just stops.
You just
I would-
charred goblin corpse that you didn't notice before.
Oops.
I would like to mention to the group what the goblin told me about the dragon, because that seems important.
A dragon?
Dragon, you say.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't want to fight a dragon.
Where was it? Where was it?
Where was it?
He said it was 4 or 5 days north of here, nearer to winter. Nearer to
Never
near
winter.
But he also mentioned he sucks at maps and distance and stuff. So
Well, 4 or 5 days north is a pretty solid bet.
4 or 5 days, or 4 or 5, 10 days?
you don't know.
He said days, I think.
Mhm. But you
But
do
we can
have
wake
him,
him up and ask
Yeah.
him.
as he's like got a bloody nose and a sword cut into him.
Who cut him with the sword?
When-
I just
when you,
drop kicked him.
I was saying when you flew it back, is that you walked by and was like, ah!
The nat 1 sword throw? Okay.
Oh my god.
He's got the best of luck. I gotta have running gags every now and then.
Mhm. While we're sitting down to wake this goblin up, I'm gonna spend some hit dice to heal if we can take a short rest.
Smack him around a little bit. Who's Bundy?
Ugh.
that your
I'll
boss?
play my song of healing for you, so you can get back an extra D.
Thank
So
you.
Goblin's like, oh, hi.
Smack. What's
Do you understand him?
What's my favorite underwear? Smack.
Wait, speaking goblin, so anyone who still has
I got-
anything
It-
up,
It hasn't been an hour yet, I don't think.
I'm speaking in common.
Yeah.
I think about it. Thana and Serene, I think, are the only ones that understand Goblin right now.
he's like, why do you keep slapping me?
He doesn't understand why you keep slapping him, Patience.
I didn't pay for this.
He's just speaking in random language. So.
He's like,
Can
wonderful
you speak
sunset.
common?
What? I don't speak goblin.
Hmm.
I speak goblin and giant and elvish and dwarvish, but no common.
Wow,
What
that is a
color was
smart
the
ass goblin.
dragon?
Hmm?
You said something about a dragon.
I didn't say nothing about a dragon to you.
To her?
Yeah.
What color is it?
I don't speak to no dwarf.
Right?
Your kind has massacred my kind for centuries.
I just lay back in the grass and take my short rest.
What color was the dragon?
Oh, for you, Otto. I think it was a it wasn't I'm colorblind, so it's a common genetic
Could have
trait in
been red or
goblins.
green, who knows?
How
Here's
convenient.
a hint: was it in a swamp or in a mountain?
What were the shape of its horns? Oh wait, no, I'm not proficient in Arcana. That would be very economical.
It was
Stuff.
white, I believe.
Racist. I'm kidding.
Why is it gotta be white?
Good. We know it can't jump.
Rogue, what's your
Wow.
Song of Rest
Damn.
add to my healing?
It adds an extra
I
D.
just broke Kevin a little bit.
Ooh. Good 90s reference there.
Well,
What's your name, Goblin?
My name is. Do I piss off Katrina or no?
Got a family
well,
name?
do I piss off Katrina or no? You have to answer.
You can call me Piss.
Oh, piss.
My name is Jiff.
It's not Gith.
No, that's my brother. He
Probably-
looks over at the charred corpse. Ooh. Ooh.
His brother's
But
just
at
a,
least it wasn't.
oh, at least his brother wasn't a big hippo, man.
Oh.
I knew a GIF named GIF, and a GIF named GIF.
I'm gonna go check on the dog because I'm hearing weird noises.
Okay.
And I guess that'd be a good spot.
Yeah. Yeah, we can end there, Katrina. Yeah. So, yeah, we're just stopping there. You got next week. We can interrogate more. Jiff, the goblin.
Mhm.
Mhm.
We'll find out who Bundy is eventually.
Yeah. Do I always end up giving groups goblins in these games? Huh.
I think this is the first time we've actually run into goblins. I think about it.
Super.
Yeah, it was always Kenku with the Xanathar stuff.
So, any post-game announcements?
Next week, Friday is Corruption Game.
Yep.
Maybe gonna go kick the shit out of the Anarchist. We'll see.
How many
So we're
more?
gonna get teased mercilessly for going on a date.
Gonna
Or
do,
did that happen out of time?
gonna do the druid thing.
I have to work on the timeline because it's different for each group. It's complicated having two different games on the same timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Ruck is gonna do the druid thing where he's like, "How many animals can I summon at once?"
I hate
Well,
it.
If you were a shepherd druid, you could get a lot that high level.
I'm half tempted to summon badgers just for your namesake.
I think you got 70 something with my calculations the one time.
I summoned 16 swarms of ravens.
It was too damn many.
Yeah. So beyond that, next Saturday is also
Goes to Salt Marsh
Uh,
again, finally.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yay!
After like
like,
too long, way too long.
Yeah, almost a month.
We'll be starting Dangers in Dunwater
Ooh.
adventure.
dun dun dun.
I don't remember. What were we doing? What were we investigating, if anything?
You
Yeah.
guys
We
just got done
done
with the
wrapping
ship.
up the smugglers.
That's right. We had done some like downtime.
There is a possible lizard folk attack that might happen. Maybe.
I remember Axel was getting salty because they didn't let him keep the ship, and he's going to put in a commission for a little.
You can summon 8 badgers, Scotty.
Yay! I shall name all of them after the reindeer.
So, an Etten and 2 hill giants. That's a big chunk.
Mm-hmm.
A lot
Yeah.
of combat today.
Yeah, there's a lot of combat that you face. It's
And-
almost like somebody's fishing for something, but they're trying to be subtle about it. The DM does not subtle.
And I guess on that note,
Level.
oh hey, hooray! But on that note, we'll call it a day.
Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah.
who watches now and in post.
See ya.
Yeah.